Edinburgh is the most expensive place in Scotland for a night out and the fourth most expensive in the UK, with an average pint being £5.10. But is it still possible to get a cheap pint here? Can you get a pint for £3 or maybe even £2? Probably not. I'm here to find out. Here's what's coming up in the video. Guess how much this cost me. I've increased my overdraft. I think that's the most I've ever paid for attendance. Out of the water. I've had 45 pints. I'm a wee bit drunk. I'm going to start by going to what is supposedly the best pub in Edinburgh, just to get a feel for prices. Now this is just going off of one guy's opinion on TikTok, so it's probably not even good. Because if there's one group of people that can't be trusted, it's TikTokers. It's a warm day today and let me tell you, it's a bad day to be a beer. That's it there behind me, the Southsider. Just looks like your average pub. Let's check it out. Right, pint attendance. First pub I've been to. Guess how much this cost me? £3. Edinburgh might be cheaper than I thought. I didn't actually look at the reasons why this is the best pub in Edinburgh. I'm assuming it's because of prices. So, £3 pint attendance, we did it. Thanks for watching. It's a good wee pub though, it's an old man's pub, but it's 4 PM and it's absolutely packed, and with £3 drinks you can't beat that, it's a good pub. Right, let's go to the next one. Yeah, I wanted to start the video off with an expensive pint and work my way down to the cheaper ones, but so it's a bit annoying that my first pint was £3. So as punishment to me for my idiocracy, I'm going to go to one that I've looked up and the prices are pretty steep. So I've increased my overdraft and I'm going to go get a pint there. And then the goal is to find a pint that's under £3, maybe even £2. I just walked past somebody telling their friends I look like Italian batch. Couldn't look any more different. So that's it there, Deacon Brody's Tavern. See what it's like in there, see what the prices are like. Right mate, can we get a pint of attendance please? Pint of attendance, yeah, you got any of it? Aye. Yeah, it is a wee bit more expensive than the last pub. £6.10 for attendance. I think that's the most I've ever paid for attendance. Also, I don't know if you heard that, but I got ID'd as well. I don't know when I'm going to stop getting ID'd, I'm literally 45. It is quite a cool wee pub though, I like the decor. But you definitely couldn't spend a whole evening here. You'd have to take a loan out. Cheers mate. Always take your glass back, even if it costs you £6.10. So that pint was more than double than the last one. But was the place more than double as good as the last place? I don't know, it was definitely a nice pub though, nice decor. It's in a better location, full of tourists, like basically everyone in there was American. I feel like I'm doing too much research though, because if I was just going out for a drink, I wouldn't look into any of the pubs that I was going into, I would just go in it. Just see what tickles my pickle and go in there. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll probably head to Spoons, because I feel like that's the cheapest pint you're going to get in a Spoons. I'm going to head into this one here, Scotchmans Lounge. Looks alright, bit of atmosphere. £6.95. I'm just curious mate, how much is your attendance? £5.95. Good. Switched to a Guinness, got a bit of bored attendance, so switch it up a bit. But that cost me £6.95 for a Guinness. And for reference, I did ask him how much attendance was and he said £5.90. So still pretty extortionate. So you know the score with Guinness, I'm going to try and split the G. Class, look at that. Spot on. Oh man, I'm the best. Something by the Beatles. I love him, I'm gonna give him a kiss. Right, I liked it in there. The guy on the guitar was class. I might just be saying that because he played my favourite song, but nah, he was good. Right, so no more expensive pints. So I think the right place to go to is Spoons, and we'll see what the cheapest pint I can get there is. That one was good though. If the pints weren't so expensive, I would have stayed there. And also, that one right there looks quite good. I might head there after, but I might look up how much the pints are first. Otherwise, I'm going to sit in this wee corner here with a cup asking for money. This is the Spoons just by the station, the booking office. So I'm thinking because it's right next to the station, it might be slightly more expensive, but it's still going to be cheap. It's a Spoons. I see outside, it's pretty packed inside, and it's also a lovely day. So what I've got here is an Angelo Peretti, which was $4.49, and a Worthington's Cream Flow for $2.49, cheapest pint so far. But I can see why it doesn't look great. Yeah, I got two because I'm mental. Nah, because I wanted to get something I like and also the cheapest pint. This thing, toilet water. And just for reference here, even in our Spoons, the 10-inch is $5.34. Back in Glasgow, that would be under £5, $4.57 are the ones in Glasgow. Don't know if that's because we're right next to the station or what, or they've put the price of the 10-inch up because that's what tourists drink when they come here. Right, let's try this thing. Worthington's Cream Flow, 3.4%. I don't know, man, it's weird. It's dead watery. Maybe it is toilet water. I don't dislike it, but nah, I probably wouldn't ever get it again. I wonder if anyone's ever drank this, if I'm the first person ever, probably. Right, yeah, that's not very nice. I'm not going to finish it, which is why I got the Peretti, so I could have something I liked. Angelo Peretti's a good pint, very good pint. Finish the Peretti, now I'll try and finish this thing. I paid $2.49 for it, I might as well finish it, so I'm going to try and down it. That's as far as I'm getting. That was delicious. Right, I've left that Spoons and I'm actually going to go to another Spoons in Edinburgh. There's about 5 or 6, but this one's quite cool. It's like an old theatre or cinema they've turned into a Spoons, and it's pretty cool. I've been before, and then I want to see if there's any actual pubs that have a pint under £3. I'll probably get some food there as well because I am a brave anus. An observation I've made is there's a lot of Asian people in Edinburgh. It's not a bad thing, I've just noticed that there's a lot of Asian people. That's not any kind of statement or anything, I'm not slagging off Asian people. I love Asian people. I've been told a few times I look a wee bit Asian myself, but that's only when I've taken my trousers off. I might cut that out. Edinburgh's lovely, isn't it? Beautiful. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it a wee bit. I'm a wee bit drunk, but that's got to be, what, 19 pints by now? So, here it is here. Bicali Picture House. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool here. It used to be like a theatre or a cinema. It's been turned into Spoons. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Any sauces for you, mate? Just
excuse me, mate. I was just wondering, are you from here?
Aye.
Do you know where if you get the cheapest pint, that wouldn't be a Wetherspoons, or would it be a Wetherspoons?
Probably be a Wetherspoons.
Aye.
One of the places that I did was called Shamwick's. It was down, down that way.
Right.
They had really cheap pints. It was like $1.99 for a pint.
What's it called?
It was called Shamwick's.
Shamrocks?
Shamwick, yeah. Shandwicks.
Or Shandwicks?
Yeah.
Right, cool.
Yeah.
Cheers mate, thank you. There you go. Apparently Shandwicks is where you can get the cheapest pint in Edinburgh. So I guess that's where I'm going next. Also, I did get a brunch wrap with some chips, and it's unbranded but a Lifey Blonde, just because that's the highest percentage and you get it free with a meal. So making money moves. Yeah, so the prices here are exactly the same as the last one, but it's a bit of a nicer pub, so that's why I wanted to come here. But we'll go to that place. He said, where did he say? Sham something. But yeah, we'll go to the place that he said next. And if he was lying about it being cheap, we come back here, we throw him over the balcony.
Resell alcohol.
This is pretty good by the way, like a blonde. Don't know if I've had it before, but there is this one really weird guy over there just staring at me. Look at him. Right, I've just googled the place that he told me to go to. It's permanently closed, so he's getting thrown over the balcony for sure. Cheapest pub, Edinburgh, and the Chanter, then it's Bath, King's Arms. Maybe I'll just try the Chanter next, if it's close. Whichever one of these three is closest, I'll go to them. How does that sound? Well, you don't have a say, so. Do you ever feel like you've lost your phone and then you realise it's in your hand? Me neither. There it is, the Chanter. Looks like kind of a studenty place. So I probably feel a bit old to be in here as a 45-year-old man. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it's kind of like a sports bar, kind of studenty place. Quite lively. It's alright. This cost me $5.45 though, so I don't know, maybe that's cheap for Edinburgh, but it's not cheap for the world. I'm a bit annoyed that the first pub I went to was the cheapest one, £3, because I was going to start off expensive then get cheaper as it goes on, but yeah. Oh well, that's the cheapest, what's it called, the South Sider. So yeah, you probably can have an affordable night out in Edinburgh. Just stay away from like the centre, and then you'll be alright, probably. I don't know. After this one I might go back to one of those lively pubs with the music up in the city centre, and then go home to my beddy buys. But I won't show you sleeping. You need to go into my TikTok. I'm doing a TikTok live of me sleeping every night. I do it every night. People love it. Yeah, I'm a wee bit drunk. I have had, what's it now, like 29 pints. So you can't blame me. So I've come to the conclusion that the cheapest pint I'm going to get is that first pub I went to, where it was £3 for attendance. But the cheapest pint overall is Wetherspoons, where it's $2.49 for a pint of diarrhea. Yeah, I'm not going to get any better than that here. So I'm going to finish this pint, and then the next pub I'm going to go to is going to be for pure vibes. Always return your glass, even if you're drunk. So yeah, I'll probably just head back to one of those lively pubs I was in earlier. Shut up! But yeah, it's probably a much better idea going for a night out in Glasgow than Edinburgh. Because I've only been to one place where a pint attendance has been under £5. In Glasgow, £5 is expensive for a pint attendance. Oh man, I've had 45 pints, so
Lovely.
good place for a castle, isn't it? Whoever built that castle there, good choice. Right, I'm gonna have 2 more pints and we're gonna climb that. Right, I'm back in the high street. I might go back to the pub I was in before, Scotchmans Lounge. Yeah, it sounds like the music's still going off in there, so I might go in there for a bit. Oh, you sitting here? I just seemed to get the 590, I think it was, tenants. It's alright though, it's good. Still a good vibe in here though. The guy's not singing anymore, he's over there. I'm going to try and work up the courage to go shake his hand. The singer left. I missed my chance to shake his hand. Beijing man. Stupid. I'm going to go to one more pub after finishing that. And then I'll get the train home. It's home time. See, if there's one thing about Edinburgh, Glasgow's the same. There's not enough of these wee Scottish shops. We need more, there's hardly any. There's not enough. Nowhere near enough. That is literally you. So, this will be the final pub of the evening. Echo Vino. See what it's like, see what the prices are like. Never mind, it looks quite fancy. Too fancy for a guy like me. I'll go in here, the malt shovel. Right, on my search for the cheapest pint, the first one I got was the cheapest and the last one I got was the most expensive. £7 and 5 pence for a bit of Moretti. Didn't even have tenants. But yeah, I suppose that's how it goes in Edinburgh. Expensive place to drink. Right, so I've already had a couple of sips, but I'm going to do the famous tradition. Split the green man, or get under the green man. I'm going to drink until he gets under his arm, just there. Okay? Almost. Oh yeah, under his hat I meant under his hat. Right, I'll finish this and I'll go. Right, so I've enjoyed Edinburgh, but my advice is, if you're coming here on a budget, you might as well just kill yourself. I'm kidding, don't do that, but just go to Spoons or go to the South Sider. I'll just sit here and listen to this guy. Brilliant. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one when I go to somewhere else. See you later. Cheers.